Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you would like to get notified anytime that new reads are being posted, please feel free to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so that you can get notifications anytime that new reads are being posted. It helps out the channel. This read is going to be for Aquarius. Aquarius, I'm seeing that the ego within the spirit of true self is seeking security. Maybe you're getting animal messages from your spirit animals, trying to send you messages, or you're seeing certain animals out in nature, or this could have to do with being in tune with your animalistic nature, so take it as it resonates. Or maybe you're trying to make sense of things in regard to your animalistic nature. Okay, I'm seeing that spirit of true self is seeking security. In gratitude, purification, and male principle, by the way of the experiences that the soul has the spirit of true self going through. So spirit is trying to send you some messages about gratitude. Spirit is saying, feel how life showers you with blessings and be sure to give thanks. I'm seeing purification. Spirit is saying to raise your vibrations by caring for and about your energy. And then the male principle. Spirit is saying that a step towards reconciling with the masculine is before you. Male or female, the gender is not specific. Though, like, I'm seeing that spirit of true self is saying, like, there's a time to become balanced in your divine feminine and masculine energy. No matter what your gender is, I'm seeing that the masculine principle of self is something that spirit is kind of pushing you to reconcile with. Like I said, purifying your energy and your vibration by raising it and caring about your energy, as well as operating in a frequency and an energy of gratitude. So you have quite a few things influencing what's going on during the cycle of the read. The first thing that I'm seeing is having an operation. You could be having an operation, or this could be an energy resonating with so many different layers within the reality, right? And it could have to do with like things coming into order, changes happening, stuff like that, right? I'm also seeing a honeymoon. So someone could be going on a honeymoon. You could be in a honeymoon phase. Take it as it resonates. I'm also seeing lawyers. Lawyers could be involved in something that's going on. When operations are happening, sometimes lawyers can get involved, especially if contracts or agreements are being signed. So take it as it resonates. Also with honeymoon, maybe there was some type of engagement, covenant, or agreement, and lawyers are involved, you know, as I'm hearing intermediaries to make people feel safe when they're making agreements, okay? I'm also seeing body piercings. Take it as it resonates. That could have something to do with what's going on during the cycle of the read. And I'm also seeing the Milky Way. The Milky Way is usually resonating with that there is something, always something bigger than what's going on in our own personal lives. And even though it's greater than us, we are all still a part of it. So take it all as it resonates. I know it's a lot, though we'll get through it. So I'm seeing that the soul has been teaching the spirit of true self some lessons during the cycle of the read. In summary, I'm seeing northern and eastern wind. So northeastern wind, you could be from the northeast, or these are just the ways that the medicine wheel is spinning to help your spirit of true self heal and grow and prioritize the wellness of your soul, okay? So with the northeastern wind, the soul is teaching the spirit of true self a lesson about the perception of partnership. The perception of partnership in regard to your future, your neighborhood, your community, and the experience of being in love. So take that as it resonates. Also seeing a karmic relationship in reverse. So this could be about a specific relationship that you have with someone, or it could be about the relationship regarding yourself. It does have to do with perception. So like I said, the perception of partnership, being in love, your future, your neighborhood, where you want to raise your kids, your family, if that's even a thing, okay? Though what I'm seeing is whatever this relationship is regarding, it's not a karmic one, okay? Then I'm seeing the Shock card in reverse. So there aren't going to be any sudden changes or any shocking news like this. Pretty much saying like all of these kind of changes are normal and they were anticipated as you're growing. I'm also seeing engagement ring. With the engagement ring, it's a representation of a higher commitment type of energy. Spending eternity with someone, or like an eternal partnership, a union, and resonating with the energy of completion. I'm also seeing the chaser. The chaser is a representation of obvious, someone is chasing someone, following through with maybe getting engaged or going on a honeymoon or going through with something or following after the fulfillment of something, right? The chaser energy is also a warning of some type of codependencies or someone feeling like they're afraid of being abandoned. So take it as it resonates. I'm not projecting or proclaiming that someone is codependent or that they have a fear of being abandoned, so that's why they want to get engaged or married to you, okay? What I am saying is that they could be following after and chasing their dreams of fulfillment of being with you long term, which seems like the healthier option, considering the fact that this is not a shock that you're in this energy, especially because this is not a karmic relationship. I repeat, this is not a karmic relationship. This is not a shock that you're not in a karmic relationship. So being in partnership and union with someone would obviously be something that is the fulfillment to a goal or a dream that they've been chasing. I am also seeing old school. So overall, someone could have an old school or an old way of doing things. They may be in the mental capacity of believing in marriage, going on honeymoons, doing things in a right way, involving lawyers, things of that nature. So take it as it resonates, okay? Body piercings could also be represented by the way of tattoos, things like that. I know sometimes people get like wedding bands tattooed on their fingers. That's kind of what I'm seeing, or something like that. So it doesn't necessarily have to be an actual piercing. It could be tattoos that I'm seeing. As well as you may be replaying events in your mind, or have like a sense of conditioning because of the way that things used to be, back in the day. And, that kind of helps you determine how it is that you want to navigate your own life, right? Learning from those that came before you. So please take it as it resonates. My perspective and the way that I do my reads is never on the negative end of things. We always look upright to prioritize the wellness of the soul. And as you are the source of projection for what it is that you're experiencing in your life, I contribute to those projections for you to be in the best version of yourself. And that's all I'm going to say. Realistically, your divine alignment with prioritizing the wellness of your soul puts you on pathways so that you can experience good things. So it's not just me projecting that you're experiencing amazing things because I'm being unrealistic. I'm being very realistic and very much so pro you, and just giving you that guidance and support in regard to what it is that I'm seeing from the time that's been offered to me. Okay? The overall emotions that I'm seeing that are associated with the read are that you may be feeling frisky. Someone is like sending a message for you to remain open, like open to receive, open to options. And you may also be feeling clever. I'm also seeing for you to remain kind. You may be feeling vulnerable. For you not to feel miserable. For you not to feel discouraged. For you to feel liberated and to be free, for you not to feel helpless, and there's a message coming through that opportunities are coming. Okay? So, if you are not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on time that has been offered or is available to me for me to be able to interpret the message and share it with you. So thank you. The time that have been offered to me is the Lover's energy. Thank you. This is coming through as like a very shy, timid energy, very attractive and clear. Then the energy that I see you in for the cycle of the read is strength. So I'm just seeing that during the cycle of this read that you're going to be needing a lot of strength, or you're going to be getting a lot of strength. Either way, you're coming through in an energy of strength throughout the cycle of the read. Also seeing you in this energy as wise and thoughtful, philosophical. So your wisdom is your strength. I'm also seeing you in this energy as very lively and clear-minded. So during the past position in the cycle of this read, I am seeing this Knight of Swords energy. The Knight of Swords energy is showing me someone that's like very ambitious about getting information or speaking their truth or seeking knowledge. So take it as it resonates. I am seeing you in this energy, or someone in your life that's in this energy. Very quiet, very mystical, also very stunning and attractive, though also not arrogant. So this could definitely be you, or it could be someone that's in this energy that's receiving you in that kind of way. Okay? Then I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles energy. So with the Seven of Pentacles energy, it is someone that is working really hard. Like I'm seeing that, like you've just been working really hard when it comes to making money. And you kind of like being tired of your work. Like the work that you've been doing has been kind of exhausting you, and I'm seeing that that's what happened in the past. So you may have been like really passionate about getting information, staking your claim, right? Is kind of what I'm seeing. And then I'm also seeing like maybe it was costing you a lot to be taking on that kind of fight, especially with like the lawyers thing or the operation or something like that is going on where it's costing you, or it was costing you your wealth or like your health, something like that, that you were in the Seven of Pentacles energy. However, you were being received as like really hardworking, maybe even overworked and underpaid in certain circumstances is kind of what I'm seeing, because you're being received as like not mischievous, not sneaky in the way that you're making your money or anything like that. And you're also coming across as like very calm, and I'm getting the word eternal. So you're timeless in the energy of you working as hard as you are though you're very like calm and content about it. So I'm just seeing someone that's maybe being overworked, though also not complaining. Maybe the amount of money that you were making was like not a lot, or I was about to say enough, so maybe you felt like it wasn't enough for you to like be satisfied or comfortable, though like you weren't complaining about it, because I'm seeing you in this energy is like very calm. You know, though also in the Seven of Pentacles, I'm seeing someone that's hopeful, right? Yeah. So then I'm seeing that you were in the Seven of Pentacles, though then right after the Seven of Pentacles, you were in the Three of Pentacles, where you were working diligently and you were working hard. And while you were working diligently and working hard, regardless of the challenges, right, and how much you were getting paid, you were being received as very honest and reliable. Also even like silly and goofy and meek and like shy, making space and time for others even while you're still working so hard. And I'm seeing some, like maybe you were studying, you were just doing things to like get better at building up your skills and your talents, and like I said, you were coming through as like reliable, honest, and trustworthy every time. Okay, so let's see how that plays out for you in the future. Then towards the end of the cycle of the read, I'm seeing that you were in the Emperor energy. So with the Emperor energy, I am seeing someone that is creative and innovative, like idea driven, goal oriented. And you also have been put in a position where you have the power and the influence to be active in that innovative type of energy. Like you have the power and the resources and the tools to command the space that you're in so that you can continue to be productive. Okay, so you're in this Emperor energy and you're being received as not sorrowful, not wicked, because you know how sometimes people say that power can go to someone's head and like it can consume them and da 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 da. What I'm seeing here is that you're like good natured and you're not sorrowful. You're being received as like someone that's creative, innovative. You have the energy, the time, the resources that you need to be able to thrive in that kind of energy. And you're very good natured, like you don't have ill intentions. You're not being received as like wicked or woebegone is the word that they use. And this is normal for you to be in this energy where you're like commanding the space and you're doing it gracefully, like not out of like brute or being rough with other people. Like it's not a power struggle. You're able to operate gracefully in how it is that you command the space and you drive production and you're creative. And this of course is with consideration to you being in love, you considering your future, your family, your neighborhood, your community, and how you're able to prioritize that and play a major role in what's going on in your own life. Like I said, what's going on in your life personally also contributes to what's going on in the greater scheme of things with that Milky Way energy, right? So you may be having an operation, you may be going on a honeymoon in some type of way in your life. There may be body piercings or tattoos or something going on in your family or in your own life where lawyers are even involved. And all of that can be going on. The Spirit of True Self is really strongly saying to emphasize on the energy of gratitude and remaining in that high vibration. And I'm seeing that also in regard to reconciling with the male principle being brought to the forefront in your life as you're operating in this energy of strength, where you were doing things and seeking information or being like very passionate about how it is that you do things, right? And then I'm also seeing you in the Seven of Pentacles energy, where maybe you weren't being appreciated financially in the way that you should have because of how hard you were working. Though you did not complain, you remained calm, and you kept working hard, and in that you came through as trustworthy and reliable, also very humorous and genuine and kind, and that put you in the position to be in the Emperor energy towards the end of the cycle of the read. And that makes a lot of sense, considering the fact that the relationships that, you know, Spirit is referring to that you're going through during the cycle of this read are not karmic relationships. And also, like I said, it's not shocking that you would be in this energy as well, especially considering an engagement or a permanent partnership or union, as you are following your dreams or aspirations and desires of fulfillment in regard to your future, your community, and the experiences that you're having when it comes to being in love. Remember that messages coming through regarding the opportunities are coming. So let's take a look at your future. So the first thing that I'm seeing for your future is the Ten of Rods paired with the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is a representation of someone like focusing on how they manage their money and their finances. But I'm also seeing that with the Ten of Rods, which is a representation of a warning to not become overwhelmed or overindulgent in anything. You don't have to take on all of these tasks all at once. I remember when I first started public service, and it just seemed like the issues that I was, or the capacity that I was trying to serve in, seemed like they were way bigger than me. Though one thing that I was reminded of is just do one little thing at a time, okay? There are the deadlines that you have set for yourself, or like, you know how people have goals of like, oh, in 5 years I'll be here, in 3 years I'll be there, right? Don't overburden yourself with expectations that seem like they're going to be a burden to you, okay? Opportunities are coming. And also utilize, because I was going to pull the angel card, though I already know what the angel card is going to say. It's going to tell you to like utilize your resources and helpful people. There are some people that are there for you to help you make sure that you're not overwhelmed or overburdened by anything. Allow them to help you out, okay? You don't have to carry the weight of the world, even if it's your own life. Because having an operation, a honeymoon, lawyer, it seems like a lot. So it would just probably say, the angels would probably be like, number one, it's up to you. And number two, helpful people, right? So even in regard to the Eight of Pentacles energy being there, right? Where this is someone that's going over their finances, trying to figure out what to invest in, where to put their money in, how to spend more efficiently, right? Also utilize those helpful people to help you budget or whatever it is that you need help with, okay? And when it comes to the Ten of Rods, like I said, allow those helpful people to like delegate tasks to them, okay? And don't get overburdened when it comes to thinking about your future, all right? Especially if you have a non-karmic partner. That person will help you sort it out, all right? One of the messages that I got today was straight out of wisdom. It was like you're, you know, the person that you spend like your life with. Your partner is not your life. Your partner is someone that you do life with. Like they're your life partner. They aren't your life, okay? So with you having so much going on in your life, or your partner having so much going on in their life, and it's not a karmic relationship, you all are meant to do these things together, okay? So give yourself grace and give others grace, and managing those kinds of situations or circumstances, and don't overwhelm yourself, okay? I am seeing you as hardworking and satisfying. Also seeing you in this energy is not frivolous, so you're not doing things out of a shallow nature, okay? Like I said, you're in the Emperor energy towards the end of the cycle of the read. You're a good-natured person, so it will make a lot of sense that even moving forward in the future, as you are chasing the accomplishment of your goals, you are working hard, and it is bringing you some satisfaction, though I am just seeing that you're in this energy like as not shallow, okay? Then I'm seeing that you will be in the High Priestess energy paired with the Two of Pentacles. Now with the High Priestess energy, it's a representation of someone that is spirit-led, spirit-fed, and you're also being led by your intuition, so you're going with your gut instinct, which makes a lot of sense when it's paired with the Two of Pentacles energy, because the Two of Pentacles energy represents you needing to make a decision. So I'm seeing that with the High Priestess energy, you will be making a decision that sits well with your intuition, okay? So you're being received in this energy as, of course, very spiritual, like I said, intuitive. You're like I said, you're coming through as like very strong and passionate, also very loyal in the decision that you're going to make, okay? Then towards the end of the cycle of the read, I'm seeing you in this Queen of Pentacles energy. So with this Queen of Pentacles energy, it is showing me someone that is going to make a financially secure decision. Are coming through as wealthy, stable, abundant, and financially secure. So that's really good. And you're also being received as like very soft and vulnerable and like very chill and cool. So wealthy, well taken care of financially, though not like arrogant and cocky or anything like that, right? And you're also not lazy. So that's just what I'm seeing, and I don't think that that is a bad way to end this read. So to you, Aquarius, this could be you that's in this Queen of Pentacles energy, or it could be someone else. You could be a mother figure, or that could be a mother figure in your life. To all of the mothers out there, happy belated Mother's Day. You get celebrated year round, as you should. Nonetheless, I am just seeing someone wealthy, abundant, stable, secure, making good financial decisions, as well as you're charitable in what it is that you do. So I think, like I said, that this is a good place to be at as far as I'm concerned with the read. Things are coming through for you. Like I said, the message came through, the opportunities were coming, and also they're at that engagement, you know? So you got a lot of good energy coming in your future, and I hope that the experience of being in love is as rewarding as the experience of being financially stable and secure. Thank you all so much for joining me. I love you, and I will see you next time.